Hello, and welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Joy, and you're listening to Foggy but Functional. Take a moment to settle your body, let your shoulders drop, let your jaw soften, and let your breath come in its own time. This is a slow space, a gentle space, a space where nothing is demanded of you. Today, we begin a 7-part spiritual journey through what I call the soft deaths. The quiet endings that reshape us long before our bodies ever do. This is not about dying. This is about the moment you realize life has changed and there is no going back. The first death is subtle. It doesn't announce itself. There's no doctor saying you have 6 months. There's no dramatic moment. It's quieter than that, more personal, more private. It's the moment you realize, oh, well, my life is not what it was and it may never be again. For some, this moment comes with a diagnosis. For others, it comes with a slow decline. And for others still, it comes with a shift in identity, ability, or capacity. And for many, it comes in the fog, in the exhaustion, in the quiet knowing that something has changed. In spiritual traditions around the world, there is a moment called the tearing of the veil. It's the moment when the illusion of certainty falls away. You see the truth of your life, not as you wish it were, but as it is. And this isn't punishment, it's not failure, and it's not weakness. It's awakening. And sometimes an awakening is often painful. When the veil tears, you are left standing in a new landscape, one you didn't choose, one you didn't prepare for, and one you may not feel ready to walk through. And people think shock is loud, but the shock of chronic illness or slow decline or identity loss is quiet. It's the shock of, I can't do what I used to do. I don't bounce back the way I used to. My body feels different. My energy is not the same. And one of the biggest is, I don't recognize myself. And this shock is not a moment, it's a season. Let me tell you a story. A woman once told me that her first death came on a Tuesday morning. Nothing dramatic happened. She simply woke up and her body felt different, heavier, slower, quieter. She sat on the edge of her bed and thought, something shifted. She didn't know what it meant. She didn't know what would come next. But she knew deep in her bones that life had changed. And she grieved, not loudly, not publicly, but in the small, private way people grieve when they don't yet have words. And I can relate to that. And if you're in that place, if you're standing in the doorway between the life you had and the life you have now, you're not broken or failing or behind, and you're not dramatic, nor are you imagining it. You're crossing a threshold, and thresholds are sacred. Let's do a small ritual together. Nothing complicated, nothing that requires energy you don't have. Place a hand on your heart or your belly or whatever your body feels tender. Say quietly, or even in your mind. I acknowledge what has changed. Again, I acknowledge what has changed. One more time. I acknowledge what has changed. This is not acceptance nor surrender. It's simply naming the truth. When that first death arrives, it asks one thing of you: make space. Make space for the grief. Make space for the confusion. Make space for the fear. And make space for the not knowing. And you don't have to like this new landscape. You don't have to understand it. And you don't have to feel ready. You only need to make space. And before we close, let's take a breath. In. 1, 2, 3. And out. 2, 3, 4. May you be gentle with yourself as you navigate this threshold. May you feel held, even in the fog. May you trust that this first death is not the end of your story, but the beginning of a new chapter. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. And you're allowed to move slowly. So please be gentle with yourself. And if you found value in this message, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for the next episode. And if you'd like to explore any more of my content, the link is in the bio.